Lagos, before the British arrived, was a bustling coastal town ruled by the Oba of Lagos. Traders from all over West Africa came to the lagoon to buy salt, fish, ivory, and even slaves. The people were proud. The Oba had deep ties with the Benin Empire. But something was changing. Across the Atlantic, Britain had ended the slave trade and had eyes on Lagos for new reasons. In 1851, British warships appeared on the waters of Lagos. They claimed they were fighting slavery, but their cannons told a different story. Britain wanted control. They wanted Lagos as a trade base. The Oba at the time, Kosoko, refused. That refusal brought war. In December 1851, the British attacked. It was called the reduction of Lagos. The battle was fierce. Kosoko's men fought with Dane guns and bravery. But British cannons tore through buildings. Smoke filled the air. After days of fighting, Kosoko fled, and a new Oba was installed, Oba Akitoye. Oba Akitoye had once ruled before Kosoko. Now, with British help, he returned to the throne. But there was a price. In 1852, he signed a treaty to abolish slavery. This was just the beginning. Britain wanted more than trade, they wanted full control. British missionaries and traders began to flood Lagos. They brought schools, churches, and goods from England. But they also brought laws, taxes, and disrespect for local customs. Slowly, Lagos was losing its independence, one handshake at a time. When Akitoye died, his son Dosomu became Oba. But by then, the British had outgrown treaties. In 1861, Governor Henry McCallum gave Dosomu an ultimatum: sign Lagos over or face war again. Dosomu had little choice. The kingdom's army was no match for British guns. On August 6, 1861, Oba Dosomu signed the Treaty of Cession. Lagos officially became a British colony. For the British, it was a victory. For the people of Lagos, it was the beginning of foreign rule. A kingdom that once stood proud had now become part of an empire. The people were divided. Some welcomed British schools and roads. Others mourned the loss of their freedom. Market women, local chiefs, and spiritual leaders all debated, was this progress or submission? Soon, Lagos changed. The British built roads, ports, courts. They brought railways and telegraphs. But they also brought racism, inequality, and new taxes. Yoruba customs were mocked. Traditional leaders had power only when the British allowed it. The British